In the Philippines, 33% or one-third of the current population depends on the agriculture, aquatic, and natural resources or AANR sector for livelihood and employment. This sector encompasses the primary industries and rural upland coastal areas where the poorest of the poor are often found. To address this gap, the Department of Science and Technology's Philippine Council for Agriculture, Aquatic, and Natural Resources Research and Development, or DOST-PCARD, developed the Science and Technology Community-Based Program for Inclusive Development, or STC4iD. STC4iD is an innovative technology transfer program proposed to cater to disadvantaged communities and social groups across the Philippines. STC4iD ensures that scientific breakthroughs and research results benefit stakeholders through the practice of innovative extension modalities and improvement of traditional extension methods.
With STC4iD, we intend to establish a sustainable and resilient science and technology-based community livelihood and promote inclusive development in the different project sites in the country. STC4iD harnesses the use of appropriate technology, information, and social practices which are critical in alleviating poverty and empowering communities in the AANR sector.
Specifically, the STC4iD program seeks to capacitate its stakeholders through community organization, techno-cross visits, trainings, various skills development and planning workshops, and to establish an agricultural, fisheries, or environmental livelihood to produce products and services that the community sees fit to address their needs. Furthermore, it seeks to enhance the participation of the community, including local government units and other stakeholders, to become empowered and active members of the society. It also aims to promote the wider adoption of the recommended technologies to neighboring farmers or farmer cooperators through common service facilities, technology clinics, techno-cross visits, and IEC materials. Lastly, STC4iD aims to work towards policy development and advocacy, together with various stakeholders of the selected commodity or service industry, to achieve inclusive development. With the University of the Philippines Los Baños as program lead, STC4iD is currently implemented in 6 partner state universities and colleges in the Philippines, namely Central Mindanao University, Sultan Kudarat State University, Mindanao State University Sulu, Siquijor State College, and Sorsogon State University.
Ang UPLB sa pamamagitan ng aming project, Capacity Development, Monitoring and Evaluation of our STC4iD, State Universities and Colleges partners. So, we have 2 major functions. We have the Capacity Development and Monitoring and Evaluation of our STC4iD projects. Pero ang focus po ng aming programa ay paghasa po ng kapasidad ng ating mga State Universities and Colleges partners sa pamamagitan ng 3 major programs.
Our DOST-PCARD project at Central Mindanao University is entitled Science and Technology Community-Based for Inclusive Development, or STC4iD, through the Community-Based Livelihood Improvement for Bukidnon, or Project 9. The main goal of the project is to apply an extension delivery service for geographically, economically, and socially disadvantaged community in Bukidnon, in order to establish a sustainable and resilient agriculture, aquaculture, natural resource-based livelihood to promote inclusive development.
Our institution, the Sultan Kudarat State University, started last year the implementation of STC4iD Program's Project 3 titled S&T Community-Based for Inclusive Development for Upland Farmers in Salangsang, Libak, Sultan Kudarat. This project aims to establish a sustainable and resilient S&T Community-Based livelihood and promote inclusive development for selected men and women vegetable farmers of Barangay Salangsang, Libak, Sultan Kudarat.
Our project title is what we call the Techno Transfer of S&T for boosting cassava manihot esculenta, production technology and promotion of high-yielding cultivars and halal processing at Olosulu.
Project 5, entitled STC4iD for selected farmers and fisher folks in Enrique Villanueva, Siquijor. This project is implemented on 3 major components, namely organization and partnership building, capacity building and livelihood development, and community enterprise development plan. The capacity building activities focus on the social preparation of the community beneficiaries for the science and technology livelihood enterprise that they will pursue, as well as the partnership that will build towards self-reliance.
Sorsogon is considered as one of the top 10 poorest or the most destitute provinces in the Philippines, and we zeroed in Magallanes, having the 4th of the poorest in the bracket within the poverty threshold. This 3-year program is focused mainly on providing livelihood, providing research-based technology that is anchored on the area. So this is actually needs-based, demand-driven, and this forms part of value addition initiatives that STC4iD program is anchored into, with our ultimate goal to provide aquafarming technology and to focus on post-harvest production at the same time.
Moving towards the end of its 2nd year of implementation, the STC4iD helps its partner communities thrive amidst COVID-19, mainly in terms of securing food for themselves and their families during the lockdown.
Nagtatanim ng maliit lamang na gulay para pang-gulay lang sa hanan. Ngunit nang dumating ang project ng STC4iD sa aming barangay, ay encourage po kami na magtanim dahil sa tulong ng STC4iD kami po ay na-train sa iba't ibang pamamaraan ng pagsasaka, lalo na sa gulay.
Grabe po kaming naging amigo-amiga dahil lang po ang grupo Kambigan maging sa luwas po sa mga ibang organisasyon. Nakaiba po kami kay mga kakilala. Naging aktibo po kami sa komunidad dahil lang po kang organisasyon. Nagkaiba po kami kipagkasararo na magtanong, mapakarhay sa mayang komunidad.
Ako gyud kay kisag ikatabang sa among pamilya. Gabi na karon nga pandemic, gawas nga safe ang nimo imong kaunon kay nasayod ka nga wa gyud sagol nga mga kemikal.
Sa among pagkaon, diha namin nagkuha sa among garden sa abot na namo. Imbis mo palit mi sa merkado, diha na lang mi sa garden. So sa among pagkaon, naapagid mi mga tanom namo nga makabaligya pod kay dili na namo mahurot kay ubay-ubay man pod. Unya sa lockdown karon bisan og ingon ani raning ato na kuan amuhang panginabuhi na epektuhan gyud, pero dako kay ikatabang kabahin aning amuhang garden kay diha namin nagkuha og mga pagkaon tanan sa among pamilya. Dako kay kog pasalamat sa taga STC4iD nilang ma'am tanan kay dili wala sila dili gid mi dugang og income og asa na mig panginabuhi og wala ni sila.
Towards the end of its second year of implementation, the different farmer organizations have already been producing various commodities for personal consumption and retail. Soon they will be trained on methodologies on how to plan and develop their enterprises and on enabling mechanisms to ensure its sustainability.